Spring always brings a quiet sense of renewal to our homes, a gentle invitation to refresh, reimagine, and reconnect with the spaces we inhabit daily. Sunlight becomes softer and more golden, mornings feel lighter and more hopeful, and many homeowners begin looking for meaningful ways to refresh their interiors with colors that feel calm, elegant, and genuinely uplifting. In Spring Color Trends 2026, designers are moving decisively toward refined palettes that blend softness with understated luxury, shades that feel timeless yet fresh, familiar yet inspiring. From warm ivory interiors that glow with natural light and dusty blush living rooms that whisper romance, to powder blue bedrooms that capture the essence of spring skies and terracotta accents that ground spaces with earthy warmth, these carefully curated colors are redefining what modern elegance looks like in contemporary homes. This year's luxury interiors focus less on bold statements that demand attention and more on harmonious color layering, natural materials, and sophisticated palettes that create emotional resonance. Designers are embracing tones inspired by nature's gentler moments, soft stone hues reminiscent of sun-warmed limestone, gentle sky shades that evoke peaceful mornings, warm clay colors echoing Mediterranean landscapes, and delicate florals that bring gardens indoors.
Before we delve into our exploration, allow us to extend a warm welcome back to Amica Studio. For those joining us for the first time, we invite you to subscribe for more captivating insights into home and interior design inspiration.
Spring Color Trends 2026 elegant luxury home palettes designers are loving this year. These palettes pair beautifully with marble surfaces, warm wood textures, brushed brass accents, and richly textured fabrics, creating interiors that feel balanced, welcoming, and visually rich without overwhelming the senses. In this comprehensive guide, you'll discover the most elegant spring color palettes designers are loving in 2026, along with practical inspiration for living rooms, bedrooms, kitchens, and entire homes that embrace seasonal renewal. From quiet luxury neutrals that create serene backdrops to romantic pastel tones that add gentle personality, these color ideas will help you create interiors that feel fresh, refined, and beautifully timeless, spaces that honor both current design trends and enduring aesthetic principles. One. Soft cream and warm ivory palettes bringing timeless luxury to spring interiors. Elegant cream and ivory interior color palette for luxury homes. One of the most influential spring color trends for luxury homes in 2026 is the return of soft cream and warm ivory palettes. These tones create interiors that feel bright, serene, and sophisticated without overwhelming the space. Designers love pairing warm ivory walls with natural stone surfaces, boucle furniture, and linen upholstery, creating a calm environment that reflects the principles of quiet luxury interior design. The beauty of these neutral tones lies in their ability to amplify light while keeping the atmosphere soft and welcoming. In living rooms and open-plan spaces, this palette works beautifully with travertine coffee tables, textured area rugs, and sculptural lighting fixtures. The result is a refined aesthetic that feels both modern and timeless. Instead of stark white interiors, designers prefer creamy whites and soft almond hues that add warmth and dimension. This subtle shift is one reason why luxury neutral home palettes are becoming the foundation of elegant interior design this year. Designer neutral layering using cream, linen, and stone textures. To elevate this palette, designers focus heavily on texture layering and material contrast. A cream-colored sofa paired with stone accent tables, brushed brass lighting, and textured linen curtains creates a layered composition that feels effortlessly luxurious. This approach transforms simple neutrals into visually rich interiors without relying on strong color contrasts. Luxury homes in 2026 are also embracing natural material pairings, such as warm oak cabinetry, marble surfaces, and handcrafted ceramic decor. These materials complement ivory and cream tones while adding depth to the design. The overall effect is a space that feels curated yet relaxed, perfect for homeowners seeking timeless luxury interiors with a soft spring atmosphere. Two. Dusty blush and romantic rose tones elevating elegant living room designs. Romantic blush interior color trends for sophisticated living rooms. Soft romantic tones are making a strong comeback in 2026 luxury interior design trends, particularly in living rooms. Dusty blush and rose-inspired palettes introduce warmth and elegance while maintaining a delicate visual balance. Unlike bold pink hues, these tones are subtle and refined, making them perfect for creating romantic luxury living rooms with a calm and elegant ambience. Designers are combining blush-toned upholstery, velvet accent chairs, and champagne brass decor to create interiors that feel graceful and inviting. When paired with neutral walls or ivory backdrops, dusty rose tones become a gentle highlight rather than a dominating color. This allows homeowners to incorporate color while maintaining the quiet luxury aesthetic that continues to dominate modern design. Layering rose tones with velvet, marble, and warm metallic accents. To enhance the elegance of blush interiors, designers incorporate luxury materials such as marble coffee tables, velvet sofas, and brushed gold lighting fixtures. These elements reflect light beautifully, allowing the soft rose tones to appear richer and more sophisticated. Decorative accents like sculptural vases, glass decor objects, and silk throw pillows further elevate the space. This combination of materials and color creates a living room that feels both modern and timeless. The overall effect is a space filled with warm pastel elegance, refined textures, and luxurious comfort, making dusty blush one of the most beloved colors in Spring Color Trends 2026. Celadon and soft jade shades creating calm nature-inspired luxury spaces. Nature-inspired luxury interiors with Celadon and soft jade. Nature-inspired colors are shaping many of the luxury interior color trends for 2026, and Celadon is one of the most elegant shades designers are embracing for its serene, sophisticated character. This delicate tone sits between soft sage and pale jade, bringing a sense of tranquility into living spaces without the coolness of true blue-greens. When used on walls, upholstery, or decor accents, Celadon creates interiors that feel fresh, calm, and naturally sophisticated, spaces that seem to breathe with organic ease. Designers often combine Celadon tones with light oak wood, stone textures like limestone or sandstone, and woven materials including rattan and natural linen, creating spaces that feel connected to nature and grounded in organic beauty. The green-inspired luxury palette brings the calm of natural landscapes indoors, creating environments that support well-being and reduce stress through color psychology. Soft jade accents with natural stone, linen, and organic decor. To enhance the calming effect of Celadon interiors, designers incorporate natural stone surfaces, linen fabrics in complementary neutrals, and handcrafted ceramic decor that adds artisanal warmth. These materials reinforce the connection between indoor living spaces and the natural world beyond our walls. A Celadon accent chair paired with a travertine side table and textured linen drapes can instantly transform a room into a peaceful retreat that feels like a breath of fresh air. These soothing tones are particularly popular in luxury reading corners, serene living rooms, and calm home offices, where homeowners want to create spaces that encourage relaxation and focused concentration. The sage and Celadon bedroom trend also continues to grow, with these shades creating restful sleeping environments. This nature-inspired color palette demonstrates how bringing natural tones indoors creates spaces that feel restorative and emotionally nurturing. Four. Powder blue and sky tones for fresh, airy spring bedrooms and great rooms. Powder blue luxury bedrooms inspired by light and air. Few colors capture the essence of spring as beautifully as powder blue and soft sky tones that evoke clear morning skies and gentle breezes. These colors evoke the feeling of open skies and gentle breezes, making them perfect for bedrooms and large living spaces where lightness and airiness enhance the sense of space. Designers are using powder blue to create fresh, airy interiors that feel calm yet sophisticated, spaces that seem to expand beyond their physical boundaries. In luxury bedrooms, powder blue often appears in linen bedding with beautiful drape, upholstered headboards that create soft focal points, and textured throw blankets that add layers of comfort. Paired with ivory walls and warm wood furniture, The color creates a peaceful environment that encourages relaxation and restful sleep, essential qualities for bedroom sanctuaries. This soft blue bedroom palette creates spaces that feel like waking up to perfect spring weather every morning, regardless of the actual season outside. Sky-inspired color palettes with marble, glass, and soft textures. In larger spaces like great rooms or open-plan living areas, sky-inspired tones are paired with glass decor elements, marble coffee tables with cool-toned veining, and sculptural lighting fixtures that seem to float. These reflective surfaces enhance the airy quality of the color palette while adding a touch of elegance and sophistication. The result is an interior that feels open, light-filled, and refined, perfect for modern homes that emphasize natural light, seamless layouts, and sophisticated spring color palettes. The powder blue and marble combination creates particularly stunning interiors that feel both fresh and luxurious. This airy spring color scheme works especially well in homes with abundant natural light, where the blue tones can shift and change throughout the day, creating dynamic interiors that never feel static or boring. Five. Terracotta and warm earth accents adding depth to neutral luxury interiors. Warm terracotta decor trends for sophisticated modern homes. While many spring palettes focus on softness and lightness, designers are also introducing warm terracotta accents to add richness and depth that ground spaces. Terracotta brings warmth to neutral interiors, creating beautiful contrast against ivory walls and beige furnishings without creating harsh visual breaks. This earthy tone is becoming increasingly popular in luxury Mediterranean-inspired homes and contemporary villas that embrace natural materials and warm aesthetics. Decor elements such as ceramic pottery with artisanal glazes, terracotta planters holding verdant greenery, and clay-inspired wall art help introduce this color naturally without overwhelming spaces. The result is a palette that feels grounded, warm, and visually interesting, adding personality and dimension to otherwise neutral schemes. The terracotta accent trend demonstrates how earth tones can elevate rather than weigh down interiors when used thoughtfully and sparingly. Layering earthy tones with wood, clay, and stone materials. Designers often combine terracotta tones with warm wood textures in honey and amber tones, limestone surfaces, and woven decor elements that add organic texture. These materials reinforce the earthy aesthetic while maintaining a luxurious feel that prevents the palette from becoming too rustic or casual. For example, a neutral living room can be elevated with terracotta cushions, clay vases in varying sizes, and sculptural ceramic decor that doubles as art. This combination creates a harmonious balance between warm earth tones and elegant neutral interiors, making terracotta one of the most versatile accents in Spring Color Trends 2026. The clay and stone interior palette brings warmth and connection to the earth, creating spaces that feel both luxurious and grounded, sophisticated yet welcoming. Six. Elegant two-tone color pairings designers are using in 2026 luxury homes. Sophisticated two-tone interior color combinations for modern homes. One of the most interesting trends emerging in luxury interior design for 2026 is the use of elegant two-tone palettes that create visual interest through subtle contrast. Designers are pairing colors like cream and powder blue, ivory and blush, or celadon and warm beige to create interiors that feel layered and visually balanced without relying on stark contrasts. Two-tone walls, cabinetry, or furniture pieces allow homeowners to introduce color while maintaining overall harmony and cohesion. These combinations create subtle contrasts that enhance architectural features without overwhelming the space or creating visual chaos. The two-tone color scheme trend allows for creativity and personalization while maintaining the sophisticated restraint that defines luxury design. This approach works particularly well in open-plan homes where different zones benefit from subtle differentiation. Luxury interior styling with complementary color pairings. To highlight these two-tone palettes, designers integrate marble surfaces, brass fixtures in brushed or champagne finishes, and textured fabrics that add dimensional interest. For example, a blush and ivory living room may include marble coffee tables, brass floor lamps with sculptural forms, and plush velvet cushions in coordinating tones. This approach allows colors to interact beautifully with materials, creating interiors that feel cohesive and thoughtfully designed. The complementary color palette approach demonstrates sophisticated color theory applied to real living spaces. By understanding how colors work together and using materials to bridge them, designers create harmonious interiors that feel intentional rather than accidental. This elevated color pairing strategy shows that luxury design is as much about relationships between elements as about the individual elements themselves. Seven. How designers layer spring palettes with stone, wood, and premium materials. Material-layered luxury interiors using natural textures. In 2026, color alone is not enough to define a luxury interior. Material quality and combination are equally essential. Designers emphasize material layering to create depth and visual richness that transcends simple color application. Pairing soft color palettes with natural stone surfaces, warm wood furniture with beautiful grain, and textured fabrics creates interiors that feel multidimensional and tactily engaging. For example, a powder blue wall paired with oak shelving, marble tables, and linen upholstery creates a balanced combination of color and texture that engages multiple senses. This approach to luxury material pairing recognizes that we experience spaces through touch, sight, and even sound, not just visual color alone. Natural materials add acoustic warmth, thermal variation, and tactile interest that paint color cannot provide on its own. The result is richer, more satisfying interiors that feel genuinely luxurious rather than merely expensive. Combining color palettes with premium materials for elevated design. Luxury homes also incorporate high-end materials such as travertine with beautiful fossil markings, marble with distinctive veining, brushed brass with warm patina, and handcrafted ceramics that add artisanal quality to complement spring palettes. These materials reflect light and enhance the softness of colors like blush, celadon, and ivory, creating interiors where color and material work in beautiful partnership. When combined thoughtfully, color and materials create interiors that feel refined, timeless, and effortlessly elegant, the true essence of luxury spring design. This premium material integration shows that spring color trends 2026 are as much about texture and quality as about hue and tone. The most successful interiors layer color with natural stone, premium woods, and luxury textiles to create spaces that feel cohesive, sophisticated, and genuinely beautiful rather than simply following trends. Conclusion. The spring color trends 2026 reveal a clear shift toward refined elegance, soft palettes, and natural inspiration that honors timeless beauty over fleeting trends. Instead of bold contrasts that demand attention, designers are embracing calming neutrals, romantic pastels, earthy accents, and nature-inspired tones that bring harmony into modern homes and create spaces that support well-being. From cream and ivory interiors that glow with warmth to powder blue bedrooms that capture spring's essence and terracotta accents that ground spaces with earthy richness, these palettes offer endless ways to refresh a space while maintaining timeless sophistication that endures beyond seasonal shifts. Whether you're redesigning an entire home or simply updating a few decor elements to welcome spring, these luxury spring color palettes can transform your interiors into a place that feels peaceful, elegant, and genuinely welcoming. Take inspiration from these trends, experiment with textures and materials that appeal to your senses, and imagine how a new palette could bring fresh life into your home this season. Let these spring 2026 color ideas guide you toward creating spaces that not only look beautiful but feel nurturing, calming, and perfectly aligned with how you want to live.